Well, it's got a little turbo up there.
Yep, judging by the size of that, I'll put that as a Greedy TDO4 setup.
Yeah, it's a greedy. Hang on,
TDO4.
is it a greedy TDO4?
Yeah, judging
That's
by
off
the
a
size of
Subaru,
it.
isn't it?
No, the Greedy one uses a smaller TDO4. And
Ah, yeah. So it looks like there's some small piping for that as well. So, good afternoon, YouTubers. Another MX5 weekly restorer update. Let's run through with you what we've got on today, what's going on now, and what's happening for the rest of the week. So, I've done the video now because it's stopped raining. It's been absolutely miserable at the moment. Right, so let's run through the list of cars. So, Mark III, that's got to come in this week, and I think that's an undersill and possibly brake pads all round. A little bit hard to see in there. Mark III's are a bit harder to see, but see what the customer wants to do. Maybe they go with standard Borg and Beck or black diamond ones, not sure yet. So this one Ashlee was working on last week. This has got to be finished off. This is having the rear box sections done, but we've now got to redo the seals and stuff because yeah, we can't get to the issues without sorting them properly, so we've got to cut the seals open and sort of redo all that. Blue one is the one I was working on last week. Seals all done now. Car's been cleaned and just waiting for. Let's see. Give me a look down there. That's all been cleaned, and I think the customer's coming to pick that up today. What's at the back there? Oh, yeah, still waiting for a steering rack. I think that's in this week. Mark III. This one's in for a full undersill. So this one's just a full undersill. That one's a full undersill and possibly pads. What else is new? This one's arrived. This one's sills. Both sills and a Geo. And then Mk1 I must have missed the sheet for this one. Huh. Well, I see that on the. Let's have a look. Oh, I can ask Gareth. Mk1 that black Mark 2.5 that's outside. What are we doing on that? I couldn't see it on the sheets for the weekly MX5 restorer update, so I can't say what we're doing on it.
Don't know. Off the top of my head.
Stuff. Okay.
Probably will be.
It's probably seals, isn't it? But okay, well maybe on the update towards the end of the week I'll have some answers on that one. But yeah, sorry about that. But couldn't find the sheet for it. Must be around somewhere. So that's what's in the car park waiting to be done. Project Monaco waiting to jump back on this. Well, we're just waiting for the slot in the paint shop, so then I can get it stripped, and then it can go to paint then. But everything else is all done on it. Come see the guys. Right, Roy?
Yep.
What's that?
Copyright and all that, you know. But they're heavy.
I don't know do you think they would have heard that, what that is?
No.
I'm hoping that it wasn't just a real sweary bit at that time.
No, probably not on that one. No, most of it is. French rust.
Some more French rust.
Yeah, more French rust. Not too bad, to be fair. It's had previous outer repairs before.
You had no inner seal, did you?
Well, I had half an inner seal.
It was cut out, wasn't it?
Yeah, someone kind of went, chop.
Don't need that bit.
Slapped some paint on it and went, oh, we'll weld a new panel over the top.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's not too bad. The inner inners are good. These are okay.
Yeah, that's not too bad, is it?
Cleaned up, still end plate's good. Thought we'd get away with just doing inner arch on there. Unfortunately, this was all rotted out the back end. From behind, the outside was good, but cut it out and it was just destroyed. So that's what I'm making at the moment.
Ah, that's what you were filing down.
Yeah, so that is going to go in there.
Sweet.
Just tweaking.
That's it, it's in place, it just clicked in.
Yeah.
Fixed.
So, yeah, so it's both, same on both sides.
Is it having anything else done?
No, cam cover gasket and O-ring.
Cam cover gasket O-ring.
Yeah.
What's the other side like?
Pretty much the same.
Is it all cleaned up?
Yeah, skewed all my junk. So, yeah, pretty much the same. Got to do inner.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
And then, it's again, just make another inner arch. And then, straightforward after that.
It's nice having all the seal end plate.
It is.
Solid, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it makes a change. They normally box it out.
It's because it's French.
Someone's been here with some expanded foam at some point though.
No, you're used to all that, aren't you?
Yeah. It's also bad. Hopefully I won't catch someone on fire. Not that I caught the other one on fire, but it's always a risk.
Yep.
So just take a few precautions.
Alright.
Oh, you've got wheels balanced.
Wheels
Right,
balanced.
Yeah, but looking at this, he's got something kind of part of his disc. So I don't know whether this has caused it to vibrate. So,
Do you think he's worn his pads down low and the rivets from the pad have worn a groove and then that's just rust from where they're not touching with new pads?
I don't know, I think it's probably a seat caliper. And that's probably just some junk off the old pads. I expect the other side's fine.
Hang on, let's go back there.
So I'm wondering if that was obviously catching the pad as it goes round.
Yeah, it's definitely something that's sitting on the surface, isn't it?
Yeah, so I need to address that.
It could be that. It's weird because it doesn't feel like there's a massive groove there, does there?
No, I think it's just where there's no contact being made. Because obviously this is here.
Be interesting to see what the side of the pad surface
Well, we're not
looks
actually
like.
down to take any of this apart, but we can't let that go out like that.
No,
So
if he's got a vibration as well, which that is very raised there, isn't it?
Yeah, I reckon that's what's caused it.
But it's weird because he does. Because
Well,
I say there isn't actually a groove there, is there?
Well, no, there won't be a groove there because the pad's not contacting that section.
No, but I'm
All
just
around, so, but either side of it is still no groove.
trying to. I thought that might have been rust, but I don't think it is.
No.
It's something that's sitting on the surface, isn't it?
Yep. So I'm gonna have a look at that for you.
Yeah.
Might
Be
see-
interesting to see that.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Well, maybe at the end of the weekly update, we might be able to
We might have got
give
that,
everyone a.
depends on things welding or not.
Yeah.
So, hopefully 4 days time it should be welded, finished,
Alright,
ready for paint.
cool.
We'll see how it goes.
Cheers, Roy.
Alright. You definitely got this one.
Hello?
Hi, Ash.
Hi. It is a zoom button.
Yeah.
Just push as opposed to doing the whole.
So what have you got here?
It's an MX5. Chris.
It's an MX5. That joke's getting old now, the YouTubers have all been saying. Your youth sarcasm is just unreal.
Unreal. Yeah, it's
Right.
completely real.
What are we down to do here? Are you down here to do the whole rear sill section, or is it just for sills?
This one's down for.
Look, it's got a little turbo up there.
Yep, judging by the size of that, I'll put that as a Grady TDO4 setup.
Yeah, it's a greedy. Hang on,
TDO4.
is it a greedy TDO4?
Yeah, judging
That's
by
off
the
a
size of
Subaru,
it.
isn't it?
No, the Grady one uses a smaller TDO4. And you can
Ah,
tell,
yeah. So it looks like there's some small piping for that as well.
yeah, I mean it's an unusual location, the offside rear inner arch,
But the air, with the tyre spinning and the air flow around the tyre, that is going to keep that nice and cool.
spooling for days.
Yeah. Right.
It's also got some. Just taking the inner arch liner off and some nice little
Are we-
speed flaps here.
Are we allowed to do a little tappy tap on this?
Well, I don't know. We've got speed. Let's just cover that up and just ignore that. I mean,
I don't think we can. I don't think we can ignore that. I think this is a bit too far gone to ignore. We doing arches on this?
No.
It looks like there's a potential problem here.
Yeah, I'm going to say that definitely is.
I won't hit it. But we do, that needs to be addressed though. Well, this is proper gone, isn't it?
He wasn't actually getting this side done.
Oh, wasn't he? There we are. He is getting this side done, isn't he? Are you joking? we are doing this side, aren't
yes,
we?
We are. The panic.
Well,
now you put that big hole in that, Chris. You have to fix that now.
so as you can see inside,
It's a bit hollow.
there's some rust going in there. So place this camera right, so that's the inside of a sill. A rusty sill. Is it just this side you're doing?
No, the other side as well, but the other side's not as bad.
Have you fully investigated it?
I've given it a little poke. This one, there's a bit of rust that needs cleaning up, but I don't think
Oh, it's nowhere near as bad.
It's not going to hold. This side's all original as well, which is nice, so it's bottom of the sills
Do you
actually.
think it'd be in a sill?
I think we might get away with it. It all depends what's on the inside. I think we'd have to go for a panel because it's gone a bit up here, but
Yeah, you can tell that. So, as you can see, it's very slightly comes out between this point here and that point there, and that's because there's a spot weld here and a spot weld there, and the rust between the two, the panel and the inner arch lip, is blowing that out. So that's how we know there's going to be an issue there. Probably, I think you're probably going to be an issue. I think it'd be all right up to about here, but potentially I think there could be something around about up to here, because it does look like it's blowing out here as well, in there, but not as much. Nice. Okay.
nice.
Is that all you're doing then?
Yeah. I think there's an undersill as well. Oh, no, it's twin turbo. Two small turbo.
Oh, it's twin turbo.
That's why it's got.
There we go. Which one's that? Is that the same? It's the same turbo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's got. You sure there's not a V6 in here or a V8?
No, it's definitely a.
That would explain why he's got two in there, one on each side.
Maybe he's just gone for the super sport.
Equal turbo. for that quick spool. Right, cheers, Ash.
Bye, Chris.
Right. I am putting the red one back together. So doors, all the inners on the doors are all done. So built them back up. The roof's back on. Just finishing off doing the boot. I'm just about to pop to the paint shop and pick the bumpers up. Driver's door, it's all put back together. Unfortunately it got a bit dusty, but it's only some dust that's on it, so with a quick blow off and a quick wash it'll go back for a bit of polishing and then all sorted. The windscreen's got to be put back in. I think that'll be organised for this week. Yeah, so that's what I'm on. Saw Jim do a runner then. Are you coming back anytime soon, Jim? So Jim is... Did we do a video on this last week? The thing is, you haven't been on it solidly. You were on it, you've come off of it, you've done other jobs, and then you've come back on it. So Jim hasn't been on it all week. It's just that we had other jobs in and he had to come off of it. So filler work is done, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then your chassis rails are done.
Yeah.
And you're just in the process of doing an underseal and a few other bits and pieces.
Just finishing it off now.
Cool. And that's it then, you'll be done on this car, won't you?
Yeah, bit of paint.
Just some paint work. Job's a good one.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, short and sharp that one, I'm
Alright, well I'm sure Jim will be doing something. Well, I don't know, it might be on the same one at the end of the week. Depends if anything else comes in that you've got to come away with this. Alright, cheers Jim.
No worries.
Right, that's it for the this weekly update. Do one at the end of the week and catch you then. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.